On the Atlantic coast, towns like Saint-Jean-de-Luz, Hendaye or Biarritz attract more and more visitors. Surfers come for the waves and holidaymakers to enjoy the beaches. But the growing popularity of the French Basque Country has its downsides. 40% of properties here in Biarritz are second homes. It makes it difficult for locals to find a place to live. And when they do, prices are often high.
That's my shower. Here's a sink where I can also wash, and the toilets are here. It's the size of a prison cell, 10 square meters, 9 square meters to be precise. It's hard. I pay €680, bills included.
Thierry works as a cook and earns around €2,000 a month, so he hasn't got priority for social housing.
I earn enough to move to another flat, but I can't find anything. Here, look at the mold. The walls, they're all damp.
He saw this accommodation as a temporary solution. He quickly had doubts about the owner.
At the beginning, he wanted the rent in cash, so I got a little angry with him. I stopped giving cash and now I wire the money. I think that's why he wants me to leave. Because it doesn't suit him.
He doesn't know where to go. Many landlords prefer to rent for short durations to maximize profits.
It would be cool if they cared a little more about us. They need us to keep their businesses running. Without us, they can't do anything. And for us to be able to work, we need housing.
Thierry is getting help from ALDA, a Basque association specialized in housing issues. Their spokesperson believes the situation has worsened in recent years.
Between 2016 and 2020, there was a 130% increase in furnished rentals for tourists, meaning 10,000 in 2020. It's enormous when you think there's a total of 45,000 private homes here in the Basque region.
Home shortages have a real impact on local life.
This increase in furnished rentals for tourists has reduced the number of homes for year-round residents. It has increased the price both for renting and buying because it becomes lucrative due to tourism. But it also deeply transforms cities and neighborhoods. They become empty and schools close.
After Paris and Lyon, Biarritz and some 20 nearby municipalities decided on rent control measures. These Basque towns also adopted in 2023 a so-called compensation regulation. Owners can offer a seasonal rental only if they also offer in the same town another equivalent property for long-term rental. The aim is to reduce the number of short-term accommodation found on platforms like Airbnb. This founder of a real estate group is fiercely opposed to the measures. He and others claim it will not help reintroduce on the market enough long-term rentals.
People need to realize that to have more homes, you need to build more. I think people are starting to understand that, although we are at a standstill. The solution is to continue regulating, but to regulate, I would say, in a positive way.
He advocates tax breaks to encourage renting and points the finger at abusive landlords.
In our market, there are some individuals that are capable of doing anything. That's why estate agents are actually good. We are regulators.
I've got a guy in Cape Breton renting out a 40 square meter place for €1,500. He knew the tenant wouldn't stay, but each time he found someone new willing to pay $1,500.
The agency is located opposite Les Halles, a Biarritz landmark. Léa was born here and works at the market after having recently finished her studies. Despite her many local contacts, she can't find a flat, and she's not the only one.
In the market, I know at least 10 people in the fish shop looking for a flat. On the other side, there are about 15. Around me, I know about 15 people who are looking.
Young Basques are among the worst affected by this housing crisis. Many owners in the area come only during holidays.
There are lots of owners from Paris, from Toulouse, or from Bordeaux. It's hard to see all these residences closed all year round, while locals are looking more for homes.
Biarritz and its 40% of second homes is very quiet off-season with many shutters closed. It's a problem in the Basque region, but also in other parts of France. According to a recent study, nearly 70% of French people say it's difficult to find a home in their town. They also hope to see their mayors create more affordable housing.